Have you ever been so excited to get a box? A cardboard box, in fact? Well, I was. My kindergarten year. I'll never forget the time my teacher put that cardboard box in my hand and told me, create. But it wasn't just any box. It wasn't just some lame, boring cardboard box. No. It was a box of crayons. So every time I pick up a pencil, I pick up that brush, or I hold a crayon, I think, create. And today I'm going to be talking to you about art and why I think schools should value it more than they do. So there are 3 points to my argument today. Point 1, art is a form of expression. Point 2, art leads to scholarships. And point 3, art is everywhere you look. So point 1, art is a form of expression. You can utilize art in many ways, and for me, expressing myself was the biggest. And I love expressing myself through art because I don't have to do it through words. I convey my message and my deeper meaning through a picture. And the beauty, I think, of all that is that when another person looks at it, or they glance at it, or they think about it, they perceive it in their own judgment. As their own person, they understand it in a different way, and it means something different to every single one person. So point 2, art leads to scholarships, aka a future. And these scholarships can often get you a gateway into any school of your choice if you're good enough. And for me, art was the only reason that I would pass, that I would even come to school, that I would bother to show up, because I wanted to pass my classes so that way I could use my art and I could use it to get into shows and competitions and auctions, and I could compete and win money. And winning money equals getting noticed, and getting noticed equals scholarships. Point 3, art is everywhere you look. It's in the shirt that I'm wearing, the makeup on my face, the camera that I'm using to record, and even the PowerPoint I've created for you today. Everywhere you look, it's impossible not to see some type of art, not to see something that someone created. Literally, art is everywhere. Art can be made from anything, and anything can be made into art. Art is a lifelong treasure. And let me repeat those 3 points just one more time. Point 1, art is a form of expression. Point 2, art leads to scholarships. And point 3, art is everywhere. Now, for many, many years, art has had an everlasting impact on today's society and the way we view social events, important events, and even the beautiful talent among us as a group of people. And art has so many impacts that it can either bring us together or it can tear us apart if we don't use it right. And art is such a powerful tool that I think that schools and even the world, in fact, tend to underestimate it and not realize what a treasure art can be to the students and even the faculty and staff at some point. Art is not just art, if that makes sense. Art is a way of life. It is a never-ending responsibility. So the next time you find yourself with a pencil, holding your instrument, or even a makeup brush in your hand, create. But don't just create. Create with the desire to inspire. Thank you.